mad, and I don't care who get mad, FBA, the reason why a lot of people like myself, what do y'all call us, Pan-African American or whatever it is, the reason that we don't agree with y'all and the reason that we're not becoming FBA is because y'all give the same energy as the oppressors did. No shade. Like, I don't know. It just gives like colonizer energy. Like when I be reading some of y'all comments, it's like I'm reading no offense, but it feel like I'm reading a white Republican man's comment, and it be a whole FBA person, and I'd be like, well, damn. So the reason why y'all won't grow as big as I think that y'all could have grown is because of that reason and that reason only. Y'all give like oppressor energy. Y'all give like you want people to, y'all force people. It's not that y'all don't even educate people in the comments. It's like y'all just yell at people. So I don't think, that's why I don't think it'll be as big as it could have been. But I don't know. I'm not saying you're wrong, because some of the stuff I'd be like, But me personally, with the type of person I am, I don't ever see myself becoming an FBA person, because I don't know, it's low-key giving coat, y'all. It's giving coat. I'm sorry.
All right, so as it seems that this lady has gotten the call, she's recognized that if you use certain buzzwords, use certain code words, that talking about foundational Black Americans this day and age might get you paid. So understanding that this story that recently came out, you understand that there might be money for anti-FBA talk to get out there. But if you understand what she's doing right here, she's just really using words. She's not actually describing anything. She's telling you that FBA is this, FBA is that. She couldn't, and then she calls herself a Pan-Africanist. Doesn't really even know the true identity of even being a Pan-Africanist. So I pretty much, that's why I call cap on this woman. But that is very telling that it is now became lucrative to low-level individuals and low-vibrational people to try to get paid disrupting another Black movement. And in this case, this is a Black woman looking to disrupt a Black movement that she can't even properly identify, nor can she even properly identify where her position is, because she tried to say that she was a Pan-Africanist, but couldn't even get that straight. So first off, look for the typical talking points when you see something like this. What does she do? She brought up, we're giving colonizer, we're giving Uncle Tom, which that reference is off in this particular case especially, but we're giving cult and all of this, and you can't join your group, and you would have got further this way and further. This is about a lineage. And so what she is referring to is something that she literally obviously has no clue about. She's not informed at the least of even how she is supposed to be identifying herself. And then she's trying to speak in terms of this being some kind of group. We don't need a lot of opportunists out here, but as we understand, this is the nature of the beast we are involved in. Unfortunately, we have too many people in our own midst, of our own blood, of our own lineage, that will see opportunity, see dollar signs behind it, and will go run out to go get a quick check. Now, this girl might not be foundational Black American, which very possible she could not be. But the things that she is saying and doing right now, it just gives opportunists to me. So number one, foundational Black Americans is not a group. You can't join or be kicked out. You're either born into a family or you're not. It's just another title and designation that is giving an identity to these people who are the foundation of America, the people whose lineage has been here for all of these years. I don't know why that doesn't make sense. And so when people like this come out here and misrepresent and use misleading talking points, they should be checked on every hand, because really that's scumbag behavior, and we need to call that out at every chance we get, no matter who it is. So this right here, there's no cult. And then again, she's just using a bunch of words. She's just throwing words out. She's not explaining how what she is saying ties into the words she's using. So it's come out, be accusatory, don't really provide a solid connection for the accusations you're making, but just keep repeating them. We've seen this done over and over and over again already, family. So when you see stuff like this, just chuck it to the side and know that this is somebody that is willing to sell black folks up the river, and doesn't even understand the concept of what she's even arguing about. Had she actually focused herself on getting reparations for foundational black Americans, maybe she would have some clarity. But she's talking about getting far. Where do you believe or perceive foundational black Americans are trying to go? What kind of statement is, well, you would get further? What are you talking about? So when we hear people start making these real weird type of videos, we see these weird videos and these repeated talking points that don't make any sense. We understand that there are groups out there that are invested and they're paying big money into so-called influencers, mainly the white ones. And so because that has happened, understanding that we are pushing reparations in a black agenda, these lowlifes automatically say, well, hey, I could probably go get a bag for talking against foundational black Americans and talking against reparations. So right now we're seeing, because the conservatives, they've already kind of exposed their tethers. Now we're about to start seeing low-life, grimy opportunists who might be getting a Section 8 or food stamps cut off or something. And that EBT situation ain't working out in the same way it was before. So now here, let me go see if I can get some money from these folks and see if I can get them to pay my bills, and come out here and talk against another group I don't know. And so in this video, to where she makes reference to giving Uncle Tom energy, she never once makes a statement. She talks about really vague. There's comments online. She doesn't mention anything other than foundational black Americans, and she doesn't even identify what that is. She's talking about it as it's a group. Ma'am, you're sitting in your car making references to Pan-Africanism, which you can't identify, which you claim to be. You don't even identify what your belief is there. All you did was come out in a very scamlistic or scammy way to push an agenda that really ain't there. So if you're watching this video, understand foundational black Americans is just simply a title for a lineage. It's no different than freedmen. We are the same people. The people who are here over 400 years, who were here before the foundation of this country. It's very simple. The people who are owed reparations. Now, this right here is actually pretty treasonous when you really think about it, because what you're doing when not knowing what you're talking about and you're coming out here just trying to get a bag, you could actually be harming other black folks with what you're doing. Stop lying on black people for the system. And that's all this woman is doing right here. So ultimately, the Uncle Tom energy is in this coonstress who just looked for a check and looked for a little money. See, hopefully she can get some of that Democrat money to start talking against black folks. This is disgusting. And so, ma'am, I'm sure you're going to have to walk this back and then say that it was misinterpreted, but you're going to have to identify more than just your giving words. Foundational Black Americans is a lineage tied to the building of this country from 400 years of slavery. And when we have people come here like sit in the Congressional Black Caucus who absolutely hate Black America and refuse to do anything about getting anything done positive for foundational Black Americans, and on top of that, making sure they stand in the way of us getting our reparations, I can't understand how anybody who would be that informed can say this sounds like a cult. So, ma'am, if you would like to, I would love to hear how a group that is actively fighting to get reparations for our community and actively separating those grifters who come amongst us to cosplay as us, then undermine our empowerment. Yeah, I would love to hear how that sounds like a cult. And let's not throw it away like everybody else does so irresponsibly and chalk it up to some fictitious people online. I'm right here. You can answer me. With that being said, I want to know what y'all think about this particular conversation in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, share this video, and always remember, subscribe. We got to deal with stuff like this, and if anybody doesn't understand that this is a problem, well, something is wrong with them. So at the end of the day, family, stay black, stay vigilant, stay alive. Black first, black first, black first. Shalom, y'all. Peace.